Money, 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 money. Don't come for me in my voice. Welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking about my minimalist lifestyle that I've been doing the past 30 days. If I like it, do I have any tips, and will I keep on going? If you're curious to find out what is my minimalist lifestyle like, then definitely keep on watching. Before we jump on into it, I definitely want to encourage you to hit the subscribe button if you're new to this channel. If you're like, been here, then hey, welcome back. If you are not following me on Instagram at Rashonda James, then definitely follow me there. I take pictures and I share little self-care tips and all that jazz when I'm not here on YouTube. So let's now talk about my minimalist lifestyle. So honestly, during this time period of 2020, I feel like my stress has been really, really high. And so I said for my birthday month, because November is my birthday month, I really wanted to try to just shed away all the layers, see what I can cut down, and see how that impacts my lifestyle, impacts my stress, impacts my emotions. So I did test this theory. I was really shocked. I did feel like, the beginning was a lot more harder than the end because I kind of found my groove. So I just want to share some of the things that I did. So I'll leave the article that I actually looked at in order for me to kind of know the steps to try down in the description box below, in case any of you guys are like, wait, where did she start? And I might want to try it too. Yeah, I'm going to leave it down in the description box. But the first thing that it said was to define a clear goal. I didn't really know exactly, but I knew that my personal goal for myself with my minimalist lifestyle was to decrease my stress. That was just my goal that I wanted to do. And so everything that I kind of moved forward and changed and took away was all in the effort of trying to really reduce the stress in my life. So the second thing that it told me to do was to look at my home. And so I had to look at it. I started opening up closets, opening up drawers, and looking under beds. And I was like, what is all this stuff? That's why I said at the beginning was a little bit stressful. I turned on some music and just jammed it out as much as possible. I didn't try to overwhelm myself because that's the opposite of what I wanted to do. But I just started taking trash bags and made piles of what I was going to donate, what I was going to keep, and what I was just going to throw out. And so that really helped me. I felt like it was almost like a mental and emotional cleanse. It's like cleaning out my closet, but mentally and emotionally, I was doing that as well. I was overwhelmed a little bit in the process, but I still enjoyed it. And at the end, it's so much easier to keep my house clean at the end of the day. I wake up and it's okay, I don't have a lot to do. The next thing was to train yourself without less. And I come from less. So this was not a hard thing for me to do, but it talked about looking at the comforts and the luxuries and things that you go above and beyond with doing and seeing where you can cut back. And so that's what led me to make my safe and meditation calming space in my room so that I could have a place to retreat since I wasn't going out. It's not like we could do a whole lot during this time period because, 2020 is just for the birds. But, so I looked at some of the things that I can do for myself instead of going out and being in that hustle and bustle and feeling like I'm always moving. And again, it really allowed me to stay more grounded. I didn't plan a whole bunch of things for the weekend and be like, okay, I got to do this, 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 this. No, I didn't. I really took my time. I slowed down and I really just focused on more on the present and what I could do. So I did have a lot more times where I was just lounging around, and honey, it felt so good. I mean, I think that I had thought before that not having something to do meant that I wasn't doing anything or I was a bum or I wasn't being productive. No, it was so rejuvenating. It was so healing for me. And I loved it. The next one was to look at the finances, what you swiping, sis, where's your money going? And so a part of this was, kind of just being more mindful and not just overspending or just buying things and just having it just to have it or just doing it just to do it. And so I ended up downloading a couple apps with just kind of looking at things a little bit clearer. I've always had money management apps, but it really just allowed me to kind of look at the categories a little bit more and see where I can cut back and what I can do. And so asking myself, like, do I need this? Do I really need this shirt? Do I really need those pants? Do I really need to order that food? No. And I was like, oh, like I'm cooking more. And, I'm kind of just like wearing clothes that I hadn't worn in a long time and finding out that, ooh, I don't like this no more. So it was good to just kind of ask myself, do I really need this as a buffer before doing something? Because if in 2020, they said that like online sales have skyrocketed because we're at home swiping digitally with our card number. We talked about investing in like high quality items instead of things that you would probably like repurchase over and over. I typically like to see my money. So that didn't really fit. But if you're a person who is thinking about a minimalist lifestyle and you're kind of like, okay, I'm gonna buy that IKEA sofa that might only last like a year versus something that's a little bit more high end that's going to last you a few years, then you can actually see your money and get the proper return that you want on it. But listen, if you thugging it out and you just in the trenches, go to IKEA. I'm there a lot. Well, not these past 30 days, but I'm usually there a lot, just browsing and picking up stuff because their creativity just blows my mind. And I just pick up and I'd be like, what did I get? In a nutshell, I'm going to keep doing it. I'm excited to learn different things and try different things on this journey. I'll definitely keep you guys updated. I'm going to do it for another, 60 more days. That'll give me 90 days of really good like understanding of what this lifestyle is about. I'll also drop some gems for you guys over that time period as well, like what has worked, maybe some things that I'm trying to see if you guys are interested. If you have any questions about it, leave them down in the comments. I'd love for us to talk about it. If you have any tips for me, like let me know. I'm still a beginner at this, but I'm loving what I've learned in the past 30 days so far. So I'm going to keep going. I really enjoyed this journey. I'm enjoying the process. So I wanted to share that with you guys. If you found this video helpful, then don't forget to give me the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and watch other videos before you leave on out of here. And as always, I'm wishing you the best on your healthy journey, and I look forward to talking to you soon.